said yummy in the tummy.
Yummy in my tummy. Yummy in my tummy.
Cheers. Yeah.
Hi, what's up? Good morning.
What's up? It's Gavin.
Hi, my name is Angel.
And together we are the Samosa Twins. Usually we have our tea, but now it's samosa time.
We're going to walk for today since the weather's really good.
And not snowing.
Finally a Sunday that's not raining or snowing.
We're gonna go on a beach date. We're just gonna go down, kind of just like, I like to hang out by the water, so I drag Angel there a lot. And we'll just go for like a walk, a social distance walk, which is still allowed to be done. So we can exercise, probably bring our pickleball equipment so we can do a little bit of pickleball on the grass, because like I see a bunch of people in the parks like playing basketball with like big groups of people, so I'm like, if we're like a mile away just on the grass, that shouldn't be a problem. Just playing pickleball. And yeah, we might have like a little picnic where we just go and buy from like local vendors and just enjoy the sun, because right now you can't see it, but it's really sunny outside. You gotta trust me.
So basically we're taking you along to like our daily weekend life together whenever we don't have work. But yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully there's not a lot of people at the beaches, but I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people since the weather's good.
Yeah, so we'll just have to try and avoid people.
No! 5-second rule, I can still do it. Are still listening. Or is it?
Ew, that's lame. Why would you tell them that? Now they're gonna be like, oh, you're so dirty. You're so very dirty.
Say something, idiot.
I'm chewing, idiot.
Oh shit, we forgot about that. Switching the positions from here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose. I don't always lose. I always win. All I do is win. Alright, ready? Alright. Well, I won. You lost.
I won.
Rolled my ankle on a stick.
This is no.
You're dumb.
Excuse me.
Okay, let's go get something to drink.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted a milkshake, Angel wanted Starbucks. So we compromised, and we're getting Starbucks. Who's gonna get the milkshake? You have to
No,
choose.
it's you.
Oh, I get it?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
No need. Thank you.
Thank you. I've got the smoothies. Angel's is not cold. Mine is cold.
We should buy.
Yeah, we should bike.
It's too tall.
Even if we lower it, it's too small for you? Too tall? That sucks. Bench. Fan. Trees.
Yeah, it could be cute though, but like just stay here.
We kind of went back right to where we started.
Oh, it'd be nice though if you just sit here.
Yeah, you want to just sit here?
Yeah.
This one? This one's cute. Hello!
Hello.
The fan.
It's so.
I like mine. Yours bad. Bug wet. It's not bad, but like it would be nicer if it was cold. Like, it doesn't taste bad. It's just, it's not cool at all. It's strawberry.
This one tastes good.
Yeah. Like, it's so weird to go from that smoothie to this smoothie. Because, like, I'm like, oh, that was so nice. It's refreshing. Go to this one, I'm like, oh, it's supposed to be like that.
Picnic time. The salt shrimp are delicious. Not my prettiest. And we're back.
Back from our little picnic / walk. Had to go to the washroom. Now we're here, back inside where it's nice and warm. Girls have been fed. So how we first met was through Tinder, actually.
Yeah. Sorry, mom and dad.
It's funny, funny because like I never even planned to ever use those apps. Some of my friends, it's just they don't work at the same place anymore. Talked me into trying it out, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, I wasn't having like too much success with it. Like where I thought like, okay, you know what? All the people I'm actually having a connection with, like, it's just there's reasons why we can't even meet. Because this was like all before the pandemic, obviously. Because when did we first meet? It was like 2019.
Because when here in Canada, December 25th of 2018.
Yeah.
So it was Christmas Day in Canada and it was like Christmas Day in Philippines. So I got here and then my friend Elisa told me to download Tinder because I don't know anyone in here in Toronto. My cousins and my aunt lives in Alberta. I was like, okay, let me try it. See how it goes. Yeah, take note.
Girls.
I never dated anyone, never had any relationship back in the Philippines. So that was really the first interaction.
Dating experience.
Like dating experience. So first date.
It took a while actually for us to even go on a date because at that time I was like really sick because we started messaging each other. Angel even put in a portfolio. So you could call or profile.
Well, like the about me of Tinder.
On the profile that she was even thinking about like removing it or like deleting it. So I messaged her like, so are you still on this? And then I commented on some of her photos because she had these like nice like photos of her in Bali and stuff like that, being like, oh, I'm jealous that you've gone to travel. I've never left Canada.
What was the first impression on your Tinder profile?
I thought she was really cute. I like that you had traveled. I'm kind of like introverted until I get to like be comfortable with someone, and then I can become very outgoing. Actually, I've always thought like, okay, someone who would be a good match for me is someone who's outgoing, spontaneous, or a little bit more extroverted who will push me to go do things. Because like I love to go out and do things. It's just sometimes I need that little push. Like I don't like to just stay indoors. I like to go out. It's just to be more social. You
need someone who's like push over.
So that was probably my first impression, is that you looked extremely outgoing, really beautiful. This element there being like, oh, I feel like she'd be fun to hang out with. She looks like a small bean. I think you called yourself a small bean, and her like in these like floating egg chairs like hanging over a cliff. I caught my attention.
We're gonna post some photos here. My first impression of Gavin on his profile, I think he never like said it. Photo of him like carrying those equipments and kind of look like, oh shit, he looks hot. So I'm like, okay, swipe it.
I don't know if I still have that photo. That was like when I was in college in film.
I saw a photo of Sophie as well. I like animals a lot. I like dogs and cats. Hopefully, like in the future, if we really gonna be together, I was hoping maybe we could have another pet, which is true because we have Dahlia.
Just on the corner of the frame there. Yeah, I can't imagine being with someone who's like, no pets. And yeah, you've never told me about that with the equipment thing. I keep stuttering a lot because I'm just like being blown away, being like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I never really told you about that. When was our first date?
It was on my sister's birthday, March 24th. The moment we swiped right on each other, I felt like we clicked pretty early. And I think I was talking about this earlier, is like I was really sick at the time, like where I had this like cold. Angel came to Canada December 25th. So he's like, she
Winter.
was my Christmas gift and I didn't know it. I think that was like one of the things that really got Angel's attention.
Me and my friends was like hanging out because we were like craving KFC. So like a far location just to get there. And then we got lost and I was texting Gavin. It was late too.
Yeah, no, it was late. With her being new, I kind of just stayed up until, what was it, 12:01 in the morning? Just to make sure you got home, making sure you were okay and your friends were okay. For me, like I was saying earlier, I was like really sick during that time, so we couldn't meet up right away. She kept on offering, being like, oh, do you want me to like have food delivered to you, or like, do you want me to have soup delivered to you? And I was like, that is so sweet, we haven't even met yet. And you were like trying to nurse me back to health. So Filipino culture is very kind. So that really caught my attention, being like, man, she is like so nice. I've like dated before, like, well, before like even Tinder and stuff like that, but I've never even like met someone who was like even remotely like put like my intentions first at like any point. I think that's the right way of saying that. I don't know. Yeah, that's right. They were also mean when we did finally meet. It was like a month, and then you were seeing another guy.
Okay, so
And she kept rubbing it in my face.
okay.
She's not experienced it.
Okay.
It's like I almost walked away.
When I first went here in Canada, I dated a Filipino guy.
I wouldn't say like you dated. You went on like one date.
Yeah, just one date. Like, it's still a date though.
I don't know. Let us know in the comments what you think. If you go on one date, I don't think
That's still a
worth-
considered date.
Well,
No, that's
like-
still considered date. Cause like,
Well,
look
no,
at-
it's a date, but I wouldn't say like, oh, I was dating this person.
okay, I went on 2 dates with this guy. The same nationality, maybe we'll get along. He took me to a bubble tea place. One of the conversation that stuck with me is, oh, you never dated anyone before, so you're still gonna be.
That's really vulgar to just like come out and just ask that.
Yeah.
There should be boundaries on like
Yeah.
the first dates. Like just get to know like the actual person, not be like, are you down to tonight?
And I never had someone upfront talk to me about.
Yeah,
It's
because
like
in the
there's-
Philippines, you're used to like a long courtship.
Yeah. He drove me back to my place and then he asked, can I come inside? After that, like, we never really talked.
Didn't we see him on our first date?
Oh yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, so after I met a second guy. The second guy was really nice. We don't really click. We don't have the same humor.
The same vibe. You know
Yeah,
what I
the
mean?
same
Vibe.
vibe. Yeah. Like with me and Gavin, we always like have this. Like,
We always complete each other's
Sentences.
sandwiches. Shit.
I guess it's not meant to be. It's not like we're exclusively dating.
Plus, you two never kissed.
Yeah, we never kissed, we never held hands. And then me and Gavin started talking.
Yeah, like even before we met, we felt pretty solid about each other. Yeah, we finally picked a date. Angel was
Okay.
still pretty new
Yeah, so he
because she
picked
didn't
me
know
up.
her way around the place, and I don't have a car. And I can't drive. At first, what was it, like an hour and a half late? Is she going to show up?
Also, the bus were also late, so it's not just me, it's also the transit.
Sure, it was the bus, not you. She keeps saying she's on her way, and she's like, I'm so sorry. Her phone was dying. Angel finally arrived at Warden Station. Is this the same girl? I can't see her face, because she had a baseball cap and was just like completely covering her face because she was completely nervous. Went to Ripley's aquarium. It was Angel's first time. I remember when we were like on that conveyor belt type thing, like that lazy walkway. That was like the first time I kind of just like hugged you, and I kind of just from behind was just like hello and enjoy the moment. But like I knew you were having a good time, like just from the look on your face, like just being like, oh, so pretty. Especially like the jellyfish wall.
Yeah, I like the jellyfish a lot.
The horseshoe crab things that you can pet. When we were walking past like the big top section, when you can look down into the big tank, the turtle came up and was like, oh, it's so funny. It's like it's our thing.
You keep on like calling each other like turtle. We're like
If someone
both
didn't
slow.
understand someone's joke.
Yeah.
So when we finally wrapped that up, we left there, and then we walked all the way up to, I guess it would be Queen Street or King Street.
We went to like a Korean restaurant.
To the Korean barbecue place. Angel got nervous again. Like she was like so open up. Like she opened up a lot at the aquarium because she was having a good time. But when we got to the restaurant, she kind of closed down again because she doesn't like to sit on the opposite end of like the dinner table. She feels like she's being interviewed. So she kind of got quiet there. It's really fun. Angel was just constantly giving me food. Like she would cook it and be like, hey, you take this, you take this. I had like the worst meat sweats. She made me eat so much, and she kept ordering more and more because it's just like, why not? We had already agreed, like, okay, like if this date goes well, we'll already had plans to meet up on Wednesday. I actually went to go see you the next day. I went to Scarborough.
Yeah.
We became official on Canada Day. Went to the Toronto Island.
June 1st? Oh, July 1st. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not from here.
Did bumper cars.
My bumper car was fun.
We did the maze and we got lost in the maze. Mini putt wasn't the greatest because the golf course was kind of torn up. Had such a huge struggle finding something sweet to eat. We went to the funnel cake, but for whatever reason my debit card, like the chip thing wasn't accepting it. So then we go to the beaver tail stand, and then as soon as we get in front of it, they put out a sign being like, oh, no beaver tails for another 40 minutes. And Angel like collapsed to the ground being there, what the fuck? And Angel wanted to take a break, so I was like, okay, this is my time. This date's gonna be over soon, so it's just like if she says no, it's not gonna be awkward for her as long if I did it at the beginning. It's like this trail at the back of the main island. Whatever direction, it's just like this boardwalk on the back of the island. So we're walking along there, typed out a note being like, hey, I really like you. Here's my Christmas gift and I didn't know it.
Okay, thank you so much again for watching.
And before you go, if you like this video, please hit that like or subscribe button found down below this video.
Bye.
Bye for now. Mwah.